after taking a week off, AssClass is back. Assassination Classroom, baby. The good stuff. And I am just happy, I am psyched to see this stuff. I just love me some Assassination Classroom. It is beyond my most favorite manga. One of them, anyways. Nagima still first. Anyways, let's get on with it. Let's talk about that new opening. That new opening, I don't like it. I hate the new opening. And here's the reasons why. First of all, it's like they cut and paste the first opening, the scenes from the first opening, they put on a second opening. I gotta say, that is lazy as hell, okay? That is just freaking lazy. Because the first opening was great, you know? It had a catchy song to it, everyone's doing the fist bump thing. But remember, that only can take you so far. So if you use it again, but you're doing the same thing over and over again, it's all they did. You see the flashbacks you had from the first opening and all the other stuff. So it's kind of disappointing because some people look forward to seeing an opening when they're watching an anime or any show for that matter. The opening for some reason draws people in. It's like you're watching Saturday morning cartoons as a kid. You're singing along to your favorite show because that's just how it is for some people. That's how it is with me. I don't sing out loud, but I do sing it. So anyways, this episode was about baseball. When it's about baseball, it's about Sugino, and that is Nagisa's best friend. They're having a little baseball expedition match against a really high-ranking baseball team. And it turns out Sugino is actually very popular with them. He goes to multiple clubs and people don't look down on him. In fact, they think he must have it easy because they see the Class E as a slackout class. You can do whatever you want because no one's expecting anything out of you. So I guess it's good to see not everyone takes Class C as a bad term. Other than that, they decided to have this expedition match. And with Koro Sensei's help, they were dominating, freaking dominating, doing well, until that evil principal, that freaking dick, man. That principal, I do not like him, but yet something about him is just captivating. If you ever watch JoJo Bizarre, you know who Lord Dio is, and just his presence can just make you sweat and tremble. That's how this principal is. Wherever this principal goes, everybody just trembles and sweat. He has that Lord Dio presence, man. And when you have Lord Dio's presence, you are a bad guy worth mentioning. And he just came up to the coach. He's like, you have to be ill, or else you can't be on my team. So he took over the baseball team, and they were crushing it. It's like the fear was went into those kids, and they just turned to freaking monsters. But even with that, Koro Sensei was still able to turn things around. So I like to know more about this principal. The principal thing was the one that really got me into this episode, was the principal and his imitating aura. Just that evilness, man. It's just freaky how this principal is just a normal guy. He's not Koro Sensei, but yet he strikes more fear than anybody else with those intimidating eyes, that evil, sinister voice. I love his voice, by the way. Nice voice. And I just like to know more of how he likes to do his system. Why does he does this system? Clearly, something must have happened in his past for him to be like this. There's no way a guy like him was always like this. Something must have happened. Anyway, because he was trying to corrupt and stop Class E, because he didn't want no one to ruin his vision of creating the perfect school of people to guide the future of the world. And what's the point if Koro Sensei does destroy the world? But hey, I guess he thinks people are going to survive, which probably they will, you know, with bomb shelters and shit. But the episode itself was okay. I'm not a baseball guy, so I wasn't really into it. I don't like baseball. I'll do football and probably basketball and soccer, but not baseball. I just can't do baseball. So I can't really give this thing a fair grade here, man. How should I grade this? It was a good episode, nonetheless. It had me laughing. Koro Sensei transforming into balls and stuff, and giving out signals, helping out the team. And it shows how far Class E has grown as a team, how they can do things and accomplish things, and make people say, hey, we're not so bad after all. We're actually pretty good at what we do. So yeah, I enjoyed this episode. It was pretty good. It was okay on some standard baseball terms. I don't know. I'm just not a baseball person. But other than that, I enjoyed it. So what do you guys think about this principal, man? What is up with this freaking principal? That's the number one question for me today, man. So if you want to know more about this principal, we should go talk about it or anything else like that. If you like this video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you could. Share, I'll be much obliged. This is Macron on Anime, signing out.